Okay, so welcome everybody. We have reached day 5 of our 5 days journey, and it has really been so beautiful and amazing for me as well. The kind of conversations that have opened up, the space that got created, thanks to all of you, has been absolutely fantastic and fabulous. So, there are two things that I wanted to talk about before we go into any kind of a meditative space. One is that for the ones, some of you have asked me in private about the 21 days journey, which is more of an intensive journey that we are beginning on Sunday, 27th, and that's going to culminate on 17th September. So for the ones who are interested to be a part of this, so what are we going to, so you wanted to know what we'll be doing here. So this is going to be more of a one-on-one and a detailed program where we will be looking at all of the aspects that are concerned when it comes to a healthy and happy body. Whether it is losing weight that you're looking at, whether it is becoming healthier and happier in your body that you're looking at. So there are several aspects that play a vital role. The mind programming bit, of course, is very crucial, which is something that we've been looking at the past 5 days. But there is also nutrition, food, there is also movement and exercise. There is also ways in which we can release the stuff which sort of unconsciously, subconsciously remain locked in our bodies. There are also ways in which we have to change the negative thought patterns which are imprinted in us, which have been implanted in us, which we are probably not even conscious of. There are a lot of elements that play a vital role. I mean, there are times that the reason behind why we feel a certain way about our bodies is often not even ours. It's because of the judgments that have been projected at us, right? So I've worked with people in the past, and I've seen that the reason why a lot of times they would want to lose weight, and especially women, is because they feel very judged by their spouse. So there's been a lot of body shaming that they have experienced, and hence they feel motivated and they feel pushed that no matter what, I have to lose weight, right? Then I have seen that some people tend to lock up a lot of abuse in the body as well. And that's one of the reasons why they are not able to come out of chronic illnesses. So while one thing gets a little better, something else crops up. So we are going to look at the whys. What is your why? Why as in WHY. What is your why when you're looking at shifting something? Because unless we go to that deep layer and look at what is at the core of it, however much we may be working on the surface, the results will not be 100%. It could also be somebody made fun of you, or simply you're tired of wearing larger XL and double XL size clothes. You're scared of your health because you feel it's so unpredictable. You're scared of waking up to something new every day. You are having relationship issues because of your health problems or because of your obesity. So there are several things. These are some of the examples that I'm sharing with you, which have come up from my personal interactions and working with people one-on-one in terms of their body issues. A lot of people feel that their family is ashamed of them because they are always ill or because they are overweight, So that's something that we are also going to work on. Mind programming will play a very vital role. And then we are also going to look at goal setting. So we are going to really sit together, set your goals and intention. And in the goal section, there is one outcome goal and the other is process goals. Then we will look at SMART goals, which is abbreviated as, specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-based. So this is a hands-on one-to-one journey where we will together walk this path, and I'm going to be sharing tools and tips every day. We are going to work together. We'll get on Zoom calls once a week. So thrice we will be getting on Zoom calls tracking our progress and ensuring that we get to that end point at the end of 21 days. And why 21 days? 21 days is roughly the time it takes for us to undo an old conditioning and create a new habit or create a new neural pathway. So which is why it's a 21 days journey. So I think I've explained as much as I could. Of course, there is so much more that we are going to work on. We look at body movements, exercises, food, nutrition, like lots and lots of it. So if you have any specific questions, you can ask me, but because a lot of you wanted to know, so I thought that let me take this opportunity to share with you, give you a glimpse of what this whole journey will look like. There is so much more that I can go on talking about it, but then the entire call will go that way in discussing that. But if you want to know anything specifically, you can unmute and just ask me or put it in the chat. But this is what it looks like. People, in the past, we've done a Dear Body journey, which was an 11 days journey. A lot of you have been with me on that call. And while that was, while we would look at only one or two aspects in that, with regards to really forming a new way of communicating with your body and connecting with your body. But this is even one step further than that, because we are also going to be physically engaging with all of these aspects so that the change is palpable and tangible. At the end of 21 days, the intent is all of us should feel that change very tangibly. So that is what this journey is about, and we've shared the link with you on the chat as well. So if you feel called for it, do put in your details, because we have a separate group for that journey. So we will be adding you onto that group, and of course, you can reach out to me anytime and we can discuss if you have any questions or if you want to know more about the program. But we are beginning on Sunday, which is 27th. Okay, so that's one of the things that I wanted to talk about. And the other thing is, I know some of you were telling me that you feel a little sad that the 5 days journey is somewhat coming to an end, although this is really not an end. It is a new beginning, because it is a new way of being with our bodies. So it is like a fresh start for all of us. But yes, technically, because it looks like the regular calls and all of that is supposed to end. So then I was just thinking about it, and then I was asking questions around it, and I thought that I would love to extend the gift by 2 more days and make it a 7 days gift, so that we have 2 more days to meet and work more with our bodies, explore more areas. So that is another announcement I thought I'll make during the call, because some of you did write to me, and then I was like, yeah, right. Even I didn't realize that it's already day 5. Seems like we just begun yesterday, So I would love to extend this gift to all of you as a token of my gratitude for the beautiful space that you guys have created by 2 more days. And so we will, instead of a 5 days program, now we will look at it as a 7 days program. So we will meet both the days, and the recordings will be shared. And please feel free to use this space as much as possible to share whatever is coming up, acknowledge things about your body, anything else that shows up, just share, so that we can support each other. I can facilitate, and I can also use some of those things as things to clear and work on during our calls. If you are sharing already during the day in the group, it helps me to address those when we meet at 10:10 and maybe clear that and facilitate that, right? So just make most of the space and make most of this beautiful family-like group that we have, so that all of us can together shift and transform how we feel about our bodies and our relationship with our bodies. So this is the second announcement that I had to make. All right. So we will be putting the links on the group also, so that, if later. Right now, if you're on your phone and it's difficult, then you can also click on the link, and then we can take it from there. Okay, so if there's anything that you want to talk about, share, anything that's coming up, will you please unmute and share or put it in the chat before we begin? We already have begun, but before we go into clearing some stuff or just acknowledging the beauty and magic of our bodies, anybody would like to share anything? Will you please unmute? I just hate when I'm the only person talking and everybody is on mute, and as it is, all our videos are off. So please unmute and talk with me. I feel like I'm talking to a blank wall. Yes, anybody would like to share or talk or just ask something? There's nothing on the chat, I think. 1 second, I'm just checking the chat. Hi, Rishu.
Hi, I just switched off, unmuted to make you feel good.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I really needed to know that there is someone at least, or there are people on the other side of the call as well. So thank you.
Thank you. Yes, like how Amrita Roy said. So I also want to thank you for making us feel so good.
Thank you. Thank you so much for receiving and for all your enthusiasm and participation. I mean, it is so beautiful. The energy that you add to the group is phenomenal. So thank you.
Okay, today I'm just showing.
This is so pretty, amazing. Did you do this today?
Yesterday and today. I'm going slow. For the first time in life, I am liking this phase when I'm going slow, because know that.
Yeah.
But I've realized that going fast has actually kind of let me not address a lot of things in life. And also, I used to leave, I never used to have proper food also on time and all of that. So first, addressing it, and I am liking it going slow, accepting the fact that my body, needs that attention and care. So thank you.
Wow, that is such a beautiful shift. Thank you so much for sharing that. Amazing. And I think we've been made so wrong, and that's not your fault. We've been made so wrong that about going slow, slow is supposed to be bad, and it means that you are actually left behind, etc. That's the kind of conditioning we've had, right? Which is by being taught and entrained to always overwork ourselves and overdo things. But the whole beauty that lies in just slowing down at times and taking a step back and taking it easy is phenomenal. And the kind of things that can open up from that space, that's something that we do not even know, because we don't give ourselves the scope or the time or the privilege to enjoy that. So to be able to do that and to actually get into that space is beautiful. So thank you so much. I'm so happy. This is a huge shift. Thank you. I have just started my journey with my body under your guidance. Just to imagine that things will be better and brighter is still in itself so liberating and healing. Wow. Thank you so much for sharing that, Amrita. I know it is, it's so freeing, I think, this is exactly what we were talking about yesterday as well. Just that whole sense and acknowledgement and realization that, a different reality is possible with my body is in itself so liberating and so freeing. It makes you feel like, wow, you feel alive just with that one realization and that one thought. So thank you for that. Thank you for trusting me with this process. Yes, you have unmuted finally, so you can talk.
No, I just wanted to say yes, what you said is so right, and thank you for doing this for all of us. I mean, these are such deep-rooted things, and these have become such an intricate part of our current lifestyle. I can speak for myself. I don't know about others. That just to imagine that there is a way to come out of it is immense, because I think these are very I don't know if these are particularly 21st century problems, or it is just that we have become more and more aware of these problems these days. But to imagine that, our quality of life could be better is amazing.
Yes, absolutely. And it is definitely, something that all of us are dealing with at some level. The number of people who are so young and dealing with body issues these days is not funny at all. I mean, that's not something that was not a reality where our parents were concerned, like they were fit, alive and active and alert in their youth, and even now for that matter, they are so much more energetic and active and would much dealing with whatever illness that they have to deal with, which could be due to age or whatever reasons, so much better. But to look at the level, the percentage of youth suffering, I was once going through a WHO report. And I was shocked and surprised to see that between the age group of 20 to 40, people are having such grave illnesses and a lot of lifestyle disorder problems, things like cholesterol, uric acid, heart attack, things like that, which one couldn't imagine having. Like, those were things that people would think that these happen to you after you're 50, earlier.
Exactly.
So the lifestyle, then the stress, the impact of all the stuff that we stuff into our bodies, the emotional stress and all of it really has played such a vital role. So a few of us choosing this change will be showing a possibility to the rest of the world that, hey, this too is possible, despite whatever work schedule that we have, which we can't, of course, change overnight. And our lifestyles are different these days. We have commitments which we obviously can't run away from. But despite that, if we can create a space where we are happy and healthy in our bodies, because, come what may, everything else is crucial. And that's something that I realized, which is something that inspired me to start this program and gift this to all of you. I realized that, no matter how happy you may be or how much you may be in a good mental space, if you're feeling sick in the body, your happiness just goes for a toss. You cannot maintain that space, like, even if you're in a very good space and things are going great and you're enjoying yourself and you're looking forward to life, but you're feeling, so if you wake up feeling so unwell and sick in the body, then you cannot feel happy. So it's very important, so that's something that I recognized and realized that, oh my God, that's how important it is for us to really bring all our attention back to our bodies, because that is our vehicle for everything that we do. All the fun things, the good things, work, money, everything that we are creating, our body is the vehicle that enables us to do that. So that's the first thing that we have to nurture, take care of. And whether we like it or not, our body is here to stay till the moment we are alive. So there is no way out of it. So we better make it happy and exciting to be in this, because everything else, there is an option of leaving, but there is no option of leaving this body while you're alive. I mean, if you choose to die, that's a different story. But till the moment that we are alive, then since we are stuck with this, if we may say so, then might as well have a happy, healthy and exciting relationship with it, rather than have this very toxic love-hate kind of a space where one day I feel, oh, I love my body, and I listen to something and I feel inspired, and the next day I'm like, God, I'm sick of it. I wish I could. So that it better work on this, because this is here to stay. There is no way out. So that's really an invitation for all of us. So let's do that. I'm reading your chats. Wow, I'm so happy to know, Anjali, that your shoulder pain is feeling better. Thank you, Leena. Thankful and grateful. Thank you so much, Leena. Thank you. Okay, so let us take some moment today to connect with our bodies and breathe into our bodies. So taking a deep breath in, breathing in a lot of love and gratitude. Even if it's hard and it's not coming naturally, it's okay. And breathing out all the doubt, fear, disgust, hatred that we have. One more time, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in one more time, and breathing out. Relaxing into your bodies, becoming aware of everything that you're dealing with, all the pain, intensity, the fatigue perhaps, the tiredness, if you had a long day, a tough day, whatever it is, just become aware of all of that. And just for the next few moments, take all of that out from the body, like physically, if possible, like as if you are just literally pulling it out of your body. Pull it out of your body and place it in a container right in front of you. Just pull it out and place it in the container. All of the discomfort or lack of ease that you may have experienced during the day, place it in that container. Let's park it for a while. And now from this space of being empty of the aches and pains and the worries and troubles, let us invite a new way of being with our bodies. What is possible for me today to create with my body that I have never ever considered possible before? And everything that is, I now destroy and uncreate it, right, wrong, good, bad, pop, pork, all 9 shorts, boys, forwards, and beyonds. My body is in perfect health all the time. My body is in perfect health all the time. My body is in perfect health all the time. My body is healing and I feel better every day. My body is healing and I feel better every day. My body is healing and I take small baby steps towards feeling better every day. I am healing my body with every breath I take. I'm healing my body with every breath that I take. I'm healing my body with every breath that I take. My body is powerful and knows how to heal itself. So this is an invitation for all of us to start believing in the power of the body to heal itself. So the natural tendency of the body is always to heal itself, as opposed to what we may be thinking, that the body likes to be ailing and sick all the time. But that's not true. You know, when you get a cut, the natural tendency of the body is to heal that wound on its own. You know, when we were kids and we would play in the playground and fall down, we would get so many cuts and we wouldn't do anything about it and it would heal on its own. So that's the natural tendency of the body. Say if you are exposed to some danger, if there is a possibility of your hands getting burned by fire, the moment your body senses it, it moves the hand away. It's a natural reflex. You do not have to do anything much about it. Why is this so? It's because the body's natural, by default, tendency is to heal, is to feel healthy and at ease, right? So let us really start believing in that capacity. My body is very powerful and it knows how to heal itself. My body is very powerful and it knows how to heal itself. My body is very powerful and it knows how to heal itself. I support my body with positive thoughts and actions that renew my health and body. So as much as we may be thinking, and again, you know, taking the example of what Rishu shared, that we may be doing n number of things and placing a lot of importance on the actions that we take. And because we are all very action oriented, right? Like we like to be in control. We are scared to let go of control. So we like to control things. We like to have our to-do lists, and we like to do a lot of things actively towards reaching our end result. And here we are talking about bodies, so I'm just going to focus on that. But at times it is really, really about trusting that power and simply supporting the body to do its job. You know, the body knows what to do, and the body will take us, guide us, ping at us when we need to take certain actions, will very magically lead us on to either a nutritionist, a therapist, or a doctor when it requires that attention. Our job is to support the body with our positive thoughts and actions. So let us become aware of that. So instead of obsessing about what all we have done, you know, whether we've been able to exercise for 1 hour, whether we've been able to follow a very stringent diet, let us really recognize the important and the most crucial role that our thoughts play and our inner dialogue plays. So I support my body with positive thoughts and actions that renew my health and body. I support my body with positive thoughts and actions that renew my health and body. I support my body with positive thoughts and actions that renew my health and body. So that is one thing that is in our control. How I think and how I can reprogram my thoughts is definitely in my control. So let us at least do our best to take charge of that. I deserve to feel. Now, there is also something that I was talking about, which we will be exploring in the 21 days journey. There's a lot of deservability things that come into the picture when it is about either losing weight or feeling healthy. At times we've been entrained and abused and projected and judged, and we have locked that belief system that perhaps I don't deserve to have a happy or healthy life for whatever reasons, you know, which we can't explore, of course, during these 10 calls, but we will be looking at these during the 21 days journey. So it's important to let the body know and to let your subconscious mind know that yes, you deserve to be healthy and happy, and you deserve to have a fit body. It is important at times to even remind yourself and your body of that. So we will end with this today. Just touching yourself and hugging yourself, caressing yourself very, very gently. You know, just as you would caress a baby, a little innocent ball of kindness. Just as you would caress your own baby or somebody else's baby, or you would caress your pet dog, with that same level of presence and kindness, I want you to gently caress yourself, starting from your head, going to your face, your neck, your chest, your arms, your tummy, your thighs, your legs. And as you keep caressing, repeat after me. You can, of course, say this in your mind. I deserve to feel healthy and vibrant. 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 Okay, thank you so much, guys. On that note, stay with this feeling. Keep reminding yourself that you deserve it. It's your birthright. You were born to be healthy and vibrant. That is your natural state. And we shall meet tomorrow again then as an extension of this beautiful journey. Thank you so much. See you on the group. Please keep sharing all the lovely stuff that you are acknowledging about your body, even if it is something small. But just when you put it out there, write it down and especially share it in a space which is a public forum. it is your way of being so much more confident, being so much more alert and aware about your body. Because we hesitate to do these things. So breaking that barrier is a huge step forward, which you may not understand or recognize right now, but you will know it when you know it. Okay, so thank you so much. Thank you, Krishna. Thank you for the lovely heart. I will see you again tomorrow. And
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Thank you so much, Devapriya.
Good night. Bye. Hello, buddy.
Yeah. I'm the one saying thank you.
Thank you. Good night.
Good night. Bye.
Bye.